You know, I believe that the Constitution is a sacred document, but I also believe that this Constitution is a living document. I'm going to show you in a minute what I mean. See the size of this? See the size of the court decisions on constitutionality of various issues? Courts have decided in using that many words what these few pages mean. So while we have the Constitution to go by, there have been many, many challenges to many programs, and they're actually in that. It's called the annotated Constitution. And while most people carry this around, believe me, I don't have a purse big enough to carry that around, or I might. The courts have decided many, many, many issues. And, you know, I realize that our government has imposed programs which tug at the core of constitutional principles. Please remember, though, that this Constitution alone is a product of compromise. And the compromise was at the Constitutional Convention. Not everybody got what they wanted.
So my question would be, do you believe that your powers as our congressperson for matters of tax and spending are limited only to those enumerated in Article 1, Section 8?
Unfortunately, Jason, the courts have ruled that there are very few limitations, and I would point out that even in Marbury versus Madison, they deemed programs and spending for programs as far back as that went.
This book, on page 163, says, while therefore the power to tax is not unlimited, its confines are set in the clause which confers it, and not in those of Section 8, which bestow and define the legislative powers of the Congress. It results that the power of Congress to authorize expenditure of public money, that's your money, for public purposes is not limited by the direct grants of legislative power found in the Constitution. By and large, it is for Congress to determine what constitutes the general welfare.
We the people! The people are coming!
Amen, brother.
We the people.
Is it even remotely logical to assume that the 56 men that signed their death warrant would then, 15 years later, pen a document that gave their own government unlimited power? No. And only we the people can stop that. We the people are the enforcement branch of that sacred document. Not the Supreme Court. We are.